My name is Phyllis Pryor Shaw. I'm a universal literacy reading coach. Today, I have the honor of reading a book that is very close to my heart. The name of the book is Phyllis Wants to Go to School. Yes, my name is Phyllis, same name, and the author, Dorothy Pryor, was my mom. Let me tell you a little bit about Mom. She was a New York City public school teacher. She worked in the Bronx for over 25 years. And she decided to write a book about her children. The main character was me, the youngest child, and how I wanted to go to school because my brother and sisters went to school every day. So let's look at the main character and see how she changes over the course of the story. I hope you enjoy the book. Here we go.
If this book sounds interesting to you, the link will be in the description box below.
Phyllis wants to go to school. And there's Phyllis, the main character. Phyllis is a little girl who wants to go to school. She wants to go to school because she is ready for school, but school is not ready for her. Yes, I'm thinking that too, boys and girls. Why wouldn't school be ready for a student, especially if they want to go to school? Let's read on and find out. Well, Phyllis has 3 big sisters and 1 big brother, and they are going to school. Phyllis does just about everything that they do to get ready for school. So she thinks she is ready for school. She goes to bed early every night. That's good practice. She gets up early every morning. She washes her face and hands and brushes her teeth without any help. She puts on her clothes, she puts on her socks and her shoes without any help. That tells me that Phyllis is very independent. I'm wondering how she is feeling. Let's read on and find out. Well, her 3 big sisters and her 1 big brother do all the things that Phyllis can do, so she thinks that she is ready to go to school. In the morning, after her 3 big sisters and her 1 big brother are off to school, Phyllis makes believe that she is at school. She says her ABCs, that is, all that she can think of. She says her numbers from 1 to 10 and any more that she can think of. Surely Phyllis thinks that she is ready for school. Sometimes Phyllis looks at her picture book whenever she makes believe that she is at school. Her picture book has pictures of many animals, many flowers, and many toys. Well, under each picture is the name of the animals and the flowers and the toys. Phyllis looks at them so many times that she knows the names of the animals and the flowers and the toys. Boys and girls, that's a good practice, and I hope you're doing that. So when you get a chance, make sure that you are pointing and looking at pictures and figuring out the words. For those of you who are just beginning to read, and for those of you who know how to read, I want you to stop and think about what the text says, and then say your thoughts aloud. That's what I'm doing. So we're going to continue to read, and I'll show you what to do. Well, after school, her 3 big sisters and her 1 big brother read their books. Phyllis looks at her picture book too. And when her 3 big sisters and her 1 big brother write their lessons, Phyllis tries to write in her little book too. She's always asking them, "Why can't I go to school?" So that tells me Phyllis is very eager. She wants to learn, and I know you are too. But here's the problem. There's one thing that Phyllis does not know. She is ready for school, but school is not ready for her. I wonder why the school wouldn't be ready for her. What do you think, boys and girls? What are some of the reasons why a school wouldn't be ready for students? Let's read on and find out. Okay, well, she has to wait for her next birthday. That's the problem, which is not very far off. Her 3 big sisters and her 1 big brother told her so. There's Phyllis. There's the calendar. I wonder what's going to happen. Is it close to her birthday yet? Let's see. Well, one morning, Phyllis got up early, as she always does. She washed her face and her hands, and she brushed her teeth, as she always does, without any help. And guess what? She decided to go into the kitchen that morning. When she went into the kitchen, it was not a school day, but it was a very special day. That's right, boys and girls. You got it? You're thinking? That special day was what? Her birthday. It is a very special day because it is Phyllis's birthday. There were her 3 big sisters and her 1 big brother and her mother and father. They were waiting for her in the kitchen. Happy birthday! They all said, "Happy birthday, Phyllis." She is very, very happy today because this is the birthday that she has been waiting for. This is the birthday that makes her ready for school. And now, finally, school is ready for her. Well, boys and girls, let me tell you what happens to Phyllis. At the beginning of the story, she was eager. And then she started to do activities. She was determined. Could you say that word? Determined. And the first word was eager. Eager. She wanted to learn. Determined. She did things to make sure that she would be ready for school. And finally, at the ending of the story, she's excited. Those were her emotions. And I'm excited. And I'm Phyllis. Yes, I went to school. I remember that first day my mom took me to school. I was so eager. I saw some classmates and they were upset to leave their moms and they were crying. But I was not that upset. I was like, "Mom, I'll see you later because I want to learn." Well, I learned so much. I was able to finish school, go to college, and guess what? Become a teacher. Now I have a daughter who is college age. She just finished her degree. I have nieces and nephews. The brothers and sisters had children and they went on to have children themselves. So this book was written many years ago, but it is a journey of the education that we desired. So I'm so happy to share with you the book, and you can find this book at the Schomburg Center, which is in New York City, part of the New York Public Library. It is a part of their permanent collection. Okay, so boys and girls, make sure you ask to go to the library. And I suggest that you get some alphabet books, ask the librarian, and you can point and say the letters and the sounds and read, because it will unlock so many ideas for you so that whatever your dreams are, you can fulfill them. That's what good reading does. That it gives you ideas. It makes you smart. And I'm so happy to share some smart ideas with you about the world of reading. Please stay safe and well, and I look forward to hearing more about the children who are reading all across the city, all across the country, all across the world, because they enjoy it. Have a good day.
This video raises questions, and I need for you to be extremely honest in the comments when answering them. And just so you know, I have 3 questions. Number 1, do you consider yourself to be a reader? And if so, what's the name of your favorite book? Number 2, what author should I do a video on next? And number 3, what are your thoughts about this video? Please share them in the comments. Please be honest in the comments when answering these questions. Share this video with anyone you deem necessary. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.